something. I must be mad. To hell with it.
All right. What am I gonna do with you? Aye. This'll be good.
God bless.
Pissing down rain.
I apologize.
I don't think so.
There. It looks better already.
Sorry.
It's done. Olbram's bull isn't as white as it used to be.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, mate. Olbram must be having a fit. I can almost see it.
To hell with the fucking pricks. The lousy cities are...
All right, then. Here's the reward I promised you. Every last groschen.
Thanks.
And since you already got caught up in our little dispute, maybe you can help me with something else.
So, what can I help the Takovites with this time?
We're planning to meet with the Geliovites in the pasture that they keep arguing with us about. We'll sort it all out with them there. Nicely. Man to man. Wouldn't you like to join us?
Why not? After painting that bull, it would actually be quite a pleasant change to talk things over face to face.
Aye. Talk. We'll get into a huge argument and then start punching each other in the gob. So then, should I send for Olbram so we can get going?
Wouldn't you rather call an end to this endless feud with the Geliovites? That way, you'd each have half of the pasture, and everyone's happy, no?
Chance would be a fine thing. Olbram will never give up. He says the whole pasture is his.
The borders by the orchard, that's where I got my ass kicked.
Who knows what the old fool got his ass kicked for back then.
You should talk to the bailiff and get him to support you.
Thrush! He already said ages ago he doesn't want to get involved. He even threatened us with the stocks if we keep bothering him.
Well, as you wish. You know what? I'll go have a talk with Thrush. Would you wait for me for a bit?
All right, but don't get your hopes up. And don't you go ganging up with them Jelly-off bastards against us.
What do you hear?
What's new?
Try asking around at that nomad camp. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith. I rang...
And wouldn't you know what she wants?
No, and I don't really care. And that's about...
That sounds interesting. I'll have...
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
That's rude. Okay.
Go! Whoa! Whoa! Go! Ja! Quick! Ka! Ka! Go! Ka! Oh, oh. I came because of the arguments between Takov and Zhelyov.
What happened this time? Did old Bram piss in Project's ale barrels again like last year?
No, but they're getting ready to meet up and beat each other up.
Let them do it then! Maybe a few knocks to the skull will do them good, and they'll leave me alone.
How did the arguments between the Takovites and Zhelyevites start, anyway?
What do I know? I was a young lad back then, but it's all because of that bloody pasture. Both villages claim that it belongs to them, but nobody has any evidence. So they split it in half, but neither side is particularly happy about it.
Shouldn't you find out who the damn pasture belongs to then, Bailiff?
Why should I? Let them eat each other for all I care. In the worst case, I'll put them all in the stocks. That should sort them out.
I'm sure you have enough worries as is. And the Takovites and Zhelyevites are just wasting your time. Wouldn't it be worth it to sort it out?
That it would. Bandits are running wild. My daughter is leaving the house. I don't have time for those morons right now. How the fuck am I supposed to find out who the pasture belongs to? I looked in the Chronicle. Things like that tend to be there. But Bailiff Brada, who was here before me, must have been a lunatic. You'd have to be mad to make any sense of that book.
Then let me have a look. I may not be mad, but maybe I'll find something you overlooked. You won't have to worry about anything.
You want to touch such a rare book with those filthy peasant hands? Have you lost your mind?
filthy peasant hands. If there's anything actually useful in the Chronicle.
Fine, have it your way. Maybe you'll manage to make some sense of Brada's bullshit. But if I find out you've even opened that book too harshly, you'll have me to answer to.
And with you? I'm sorry.
Spend 4, blah blah blah. It's 100 years ago at the tree adorns surface. The other tree is a simpler origin and remains as of the border between the lands of Taub and Zayav. All were constant trouble, for he remembers his place badly even after repeated beatings. Okay. Oak tree.
This Latin phrase looks important. Otherwise it wouldn't be written in red, would it? Fecit ordinem in region ope claviferae. I should try to find somebody who could translate it for me.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
I need to translate something from Latin. You're an educated man, aren't you? Would you help me?
Why not? It's nice to see simple folk wanting to get educated. What is it you need translated?
Maybe I...
As you will.
Fecit ordinem in regione ope claviferae. Fecit ordinem.
What can I do?
I need to...
What is it?
Fecit ordinem in regione ope claviferae.
That's definitely Latin, but what could it mean? In regione is obvious. That's in the country or region. Fecit ordinem is something like to bring order. And clave ferre means iron spike or maybe nail. So, brought order to the region with the help of an iron nail. Where did you hear that nonsense?
That's not important. The main thing is I know what it means, and hopefully it'll help me in my work. Thank you.
What do you need, my friend?
Howard,
What would you like to hear?
oh, trust good.
And why should I think
And what's your
von Bergau, just like his chamberlain Ulrich?
Who's this?
Ulrich von Schaumburg manages the, you see, as the royal chamberlain. So Ulrich is...
Are you?
No,
So what are you doing?
the plague. And as the plague took most of my relatives to their bailiff thrush, offered me a good position.
Show me.
I definitely want to do this.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Ka! Quick! Go! Go!
to you. That public dojo gave me a fright.
Quick!
Hail, good man. Want to warm up?
Whoa!
A nag like this can cost stale loaf of bread. It happens. Just watch where
I
you go
don't
this
like to
time.
lose.
How about
What game would you?
I actually... Go! Whoa! Whoa! Heal! Go! Go! Oh, Whoa!
I think it's one of the trees. That was an incredibly stupid thing to say, but still. I'm so tired.
Ah, here's the damn nail. Right in the middle of the pasture. Olbram and Prochek won't be happy.
Oh, this is shit.
You have a kind master.
Greetings to you. What would you like? I sorted everything out. Let's go and meet the Zhelyevites and have a discussion.
Finally! Come on, let's call the lads over and send for Olbram. Hey there, Zhelyevites! Did you miss us?
You know they did. They could hardly sleep.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Zhelyov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. And they brought a stranger. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard right over there.
What do we care where you got smacked around?
Don't laugh at him.
Ah, it's been so many years. Who knows where all...
Exactly! Seems a bit too convenient that he's the only one who remembers that the whole pasture belongs to them. The old coot hardly remembers which hole is for eating and which is for shitting.
Old Olbram's always fuming, says half the pasture's his. Claim he'd graze his own bull there, but he's a fool, he is.
What did you say, you ass? Keep my nothing out of your mouth. You know how long it took to wash off all that bloody paint? Which one of you was it?
So what? That was just a bit of fun.
You'll laugh on the other side of your face when we kick your asses.
That's right. Get him, lad.
I'd change my mind if I were you.
Wade.
That's the fella that kicked our asses at the tavern.
What are you doing? Get...
Enough talk!
That's not what I wanted.
What will it...
I saw...
Fine! Hey there, you know... Can you... There's
both.
Well, don't... Listen to yourselves. All this useless racket for nothing. Why don't you leave things the way they are and split the pasture in half once and for all?
No splitting. It's all Earth. I remember.
He's making it up. He just wants to take what's ours.
Seems a bit too convenient that he's the only one who remembers that.
Old Oberon's always fuming.
What did you...
Keep my... You know how long...
So what?
You'll laugh on the other side of your...
That's right.
I changed...
Wade.
That's the fella that kicked our asses at the tavern.
What are you doing? Get...
Enough talk!
You won't do, let alone nicely. Out of it!
You moldy clump of arse hair.
Yeah! Don't say! Good! I don't know if I do that!
More and we can go home.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Okay, you tossers. A bandit. Thanks to God, quick. And you ever try and stop bleeding? Hey, Matt.
I have to...
It ain't our first time. And you held your own.
I feel right at home in a fist...
I would happily kick Olbram's ass 3 times a day. It's more than enough that you helped us defend Tachov's honor. And
Thank you. And if...
it was good to see you, my friend.
Huh? Why did I check everything out beforehand? Oh, no. Missing a step.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
He was careful. Went to pieces, he was.
I finally found the
How the...
I found it in that chronicle of yours.
Oh, so then.
Definitely. Bailiff Brader took iron nails, and you...
That's nice of him and all, but he could have fucking told somebody about it. At least old Bram and Project will leave us alone now. And if those two start arguing again...
Fine.
What would you like, Fred?
I sort of...
Fine. Well,
Can
you... There's no... Bull. You know...
Enough!
Right? What are you doing here?
This shouldn't concern you, Bailiff. We'll just beat those bastards' asses and go home.
Don't you think there's been enough fighting and...
I won't tolerate this nonsense in my territory.
Tell that to the Gelievites. Maybe they'll finally get it into their thick heads that this pasture is ours.
In your dreams, you Takavite swine!
Kurva! Be quiet already!
You're both wrong. The pasture is split in half. From here to that oak over there is Zheliov property, and from the oak on, it belongs to Tachov.
We're supposed to share with them? Ha!
How do you know? You're not even from around here.
But unlike you, yokels, he can read. It's all there, black on white, in the Troskovitz Chronicle. So you'll obey it and finally give it a rest.
They've done so much to hurt us. They should have to make it up to us. Make them pay.
None of that. They're the ones always provoking us. You know what? Let's give them a nice final bashing.
Knock it off already. Haven't you had enough of all this senseless arguing over the years? All those worthless problems and wasted time? Can't you just shake hands and make up?
That's right. From this point forward, this dispute is over. And if I hear about anyone causing trouble again, I'll have you all clapped in the pillory. Together. Now pack up and go home.
Well, Grandpa, are you satisfied?
Kurva, not in the slightest. Are you?
I'll be with you.
Well, at least it's fair. But I'd still rather punch you in the face.
Don't you worry. I'm sure we'll find a reason to fight again soon enough. Otherwise, it'd be an awful bore around here, eh?
Well said.
Now,
I can hardly believe it.
how you handle...
Aye? With a little help from you.
Ah,
Leave it off. Since you did so well with the Chronicle, I didn't get much out of it myself. That's a damn fine reward.
my word.
That's the fucking book I bought earlier. Oh my god. That is so stupid. The way to the North Camp is so weird.
The joy's back in the camp, isn't it?
Even the boy himself.
I just got her.
I hear you got a job for a blacksmith.
I'd say so. You have come just in time. You will help us, won't you? You already helped us once. The Voivode's life is at stake. They want to kill him.
What? Who wants to kill him?
Jagalokos. Someone put a curse on my Voivode. At night, it takes sleep away from him. Eats away the skin on his...
Curse? That sounds more...
I can't help him. And I'll tell you how.
Some kind of healing?
Almost. Take 3 lumps of corn, 3 breadcrumbs, and such water will lift even the worst of curse.
So you know what to do. Fine. Then...
Why would I get rid of...
What good is such...
It's good for you, Miromanos. You'll forge Karo, a saber for the Voivode. Make it tough, sharp, and dangerous like him. And then you'll quench the saber in the cursed water.
I think I could do that.
The curse in the saber must then gain strength to... It must taste blood before the Voivode takes the saber in his hand. But it all depends on whose blood it is.
What about my...
You would kill yourself?
Don't worry. I'll just cut myself a little.
You mean well, Miromanos. But it doesn't work like that. We can't ask.
All right. You don't expect me to go and kill...
Devlale, no!
I could cut off the head of a chicken or something.
A chicken doesn't have much blood in it. Recon. There were some running around down below the camp. Dirty, foul beasts.
I don't know.
How do you mean? What don't you like? Did you...
I can forge a saber, aye. But why should I be the one to kill something with it? The Voivode can do that himself.
He can't. The curse was meant for him. You have to give it a drink of blood.
I don't know.
We all have to do things we don't like. You'd better think about what you're going to kill.
All right then.
Mistores. But first forge the saber. And do your... And here's your sewed water. Be sure not... But Bacht. Sa Stephen.
Hi, John.
Once we're there, I'm gonna head to bed though. There was a 13-hour, 50 minutes stream today, which is too long. Way too long. Deer skin. Thank you very much for watching though, and see you next time.